I have an addiction. It's January 3rd, 2025, and I have an addiction. For the last 4 years, I have been putting money to the side, $10 to $20 a day. And I've been doing it in secret, or not so secret. Because as the world got more expensive around me, I had to actually tone down my 401k. My 401k, the reason why I don't invest money into it as much as I used to is because the stock market is so expensive. The stock market is infinitely higher today than it ever has been. The stock market currently trades at 30 times earnings. Just for anyone out there that doesn't understand those numbers, the stock market is trading 30 times earnings. It's happened 3 times in our history of being alive. It happened in 1929. It happened in 1999. And it's right now. Now, in 1929, after that glorious year, you guys saw the Great Depression. That happened. The stock market crashed because it was too heavy. Right? The top is too heavy, and when the top crumbles, it all does. The correction comes. In 1999, the dot-com bubble burst, and plenty of companies went bankrupt, and we saw a complete reset. And now I'm in 2025, and once again, it's trading 30 times earnings, and once again, it's top heavy. 10% of 10 companies, not 10%, 10 companies of the S&P 500 make up 40% of all profits. So there's a huge disconnect from the markets themselves, from the price that it is, and then from the money that I don't have. So my addiction has been plugging away money into GameStop for the last 4 years. And that little $10 to $20 a day has turned into $23,000. And that $23,000 has now gone all the way up to $30,000. And we're still going. It was at one point last year where my brokerage account read $56,000. And did I need that money? I don't. But if you put $56,000 into the hand of anyone, it's a lot of money, or it should be respected. Sometimes it's not. But for me, I'm sitting tight. I'm sitting at $30,000 of GameStop, and I'm going to keep going. I'm not going to stop. I'm just telling you a story real quick because these markets are just so oversaturated with topside money, the heavy money, the top of it. It could come correcting and crashing down at any time. It's poised to do that anyway. But my addiction has helped me. It saved me. My auto insurance went up $300 a month. My home insurance went up. Therefore, taxes went up, and so did my mortgage. My mortgages increased $600 a month. So right there, I got to find an extra $1,000. And where did I find it? I went and got a raise at work, thankfully. And I cut out all excess spending. But I still have been putting away 10 to 15, 10 to 20 bucks a day into GameStop. And I'm happy to do it because it's the right investment for me. I believe in it. And I believe in it because I know 10 years from now, 20 years from now, it's going to be the thing that gets me over the hump. What would you do with $60,000, $70,000, $80,000, $100,000 when you need it the most? So, I'm not saying that I'm going to be a millionaire overnight on this investment, but it's an investment that I've been making. And why do I make it? There's a guy that runs the whole company named Ryan Cohen. And Ryan Cohen is a billionaire. And Ryan Cohen has been working for GameStop for free for the last year. And they're doing all the right things. These little incremental changes at the company are going to result in massive gains over the next, X amount of years. But I have so many people living this life telling me that GameStop's a bad investment, because, top line revenue is declining and or video games are dead, or whatever else they want to tell you. And I'm just telling you guys, we all survived the pandemic. They shut down this whole world. And the recovery of coming out of that, the slow transition, whether it be logistics and or gross margins, everything fell onto Wall Street. And everyone got to pick and choose, the winners here. They all got to say, well, this is the winner. This is the winner. And, the winners right now on Wall Street are artificial intelligence, AI. And I challenge you guys to show me the profits resulting from the AI infrastructure that they're buying. And everyone's buying AI infrastructure at the top, at the peak, at the highest price possible. But all of that technology is obsolete. 6 years from now, 5 years from now, 4 years from now, 3 years from now. Meaning your burn rates are increasing, the cash is depleting, and we've seen every single Mag 7 company, Magnificent 7, the top 7 companies in the world, shorten their cash position over the last 2 years because everyone's buying the top. Only one company has inflated itself enough to say they're in a power position, and that's NVIDIA. But NVIDIA is not going to win. NVIDIA is winning today because they're selling. They're selling the chips. They're selling the idea. But there's no profitability in it yet for anyone. It's not practical yet. It's not mass adopted either. But this happened in '99. This happened with Cisco Systems. This has happened before. I tell you this because maybe you wandered onto this video just by chance. But I buy a little company called GameStop because I believe the management's doing the right thing for the investors. I think the management's doing the right thing for their employees. And the business is simplistic. It's something I understand, you know. I'm not in restaurants. I'm not in automotive. I'm not in biomechanics. Like I don't know any other industry but retail. Like the back of my hand. Like I really understand it. But there's not a company out there with better fundamentals and a better mindset and a better leadership team than GameStop. I think people should know. My tiny addiction has helped me so much. I hope it helps you too. Peace.